always looking way back here for my seatbelt, and it's usually sitting right here next to me. Hi guys, welcome to our vlog. I used the thing to get the hair all off my clothes, but I think I have too much on my clothes, I guess. Gotta thread the needle between our trash cans here. Today is trash pickup day here. I am very excited to chat today. I have something real exciting to tell you for a change. I'm going to be fighting my GPS because I'm going to a different grocery store than I usually do. I've never been to this one. It's a Safeway, but I've never been to it over here. So if you find odd editing, that's because I had to block out my GPS. So I have been contemplating getting another kitten. Long story short, I ended up getting a kitten. This time I just wanted to adopt, usually I hate to say it, but I usually get purebreds, whether they're dogs or cats. But this time I really wanted to either adopt one or just find someone who has kittens that they're trying to get rid of. And so that's what I did. So the reasoning why is, to be very honest, I could tell that my son has been, I don't know, I just picked up on it. It's nothing that he said necessarily or did, or he's blatantly wanting to tell me he wants a kitten, but just over several months he's mentioned little things like something like, Lila, it's like time for another kitten, Lila, or just little things like, I don't know, offhand I can't even think of anything, just telling Lila that, what would you do if we got another kitten, or stuff like that. And he suffers with anxiety as well, and he's on, which I have to pick up today, he is on a new medication. He's never ever been on any medication in his life, so he's taking something to help him with it, and also mostly ADHD. He's got pretty severe ADHD, in my opinion, and to find out that's pretty accurate. He went to the doctor and they tested him, and he had to do a test and all of that, and she said, yeah, you're right, it is pretty severe. So that's the main reason why he's on medication. But with ADHD, anxiety, that often goes hand in hand, and you can imagine why. Your brain is firing all different things all the time, and that's why half the time he doesn't remember to shut the kitchen cupboards, because his mind has already gone on to something else. And anyway, there are a million things that I could tick off why I knew he had ADHD, and I wish I would have known it when he was in school, younger. I think his experience would have been different, but it wasn't bad. But anyway, he doesn't necessarily have that hyperactive kind. He was always a super good student when it comes to that kind of thing. But bringing in information and trying to process it, no. I mean, even now, he's 25, and if I tell him, I need you to do this, this, and this, I can already tell that he shut me off when I said the first two things. It's like, anyway. I thought that, yes, I also wanted a little kitten. I'm not going to pretend that's not true, but I thought it would be good for him. And so is that the kitten will really kind of bond with him, and that means he's going to have to spend a lot of time with her and all of that. And I mean, since I got her, we've only had her for now a couple days. You know, he's been coming straight home, you know, after work and everything. And I just, you know, he said, well, he was talking to me, he was mentioning at work, somebody said, you know, I have a big dog. If you want to acclimate your new kitten, I have a husky who's really super good with cats and kittens and all of that. So if you just kind of wanted to socialize her and kind of, you know, expose her to different things, then you're welcome to do that. And he said, well, it's actually my mom's cat. And he was telling me, and I said, well, no, I actually got her for you and me. Well, right when I was mounting and getting my camera ready to leave just now, he sent me a text and he said, thank you for letting me know that you got it for me too. You got her for me too, or something like that, with a heart. And so I said, oh, definitely. And I said, to be honest, I said, I really got it more for you than me. And that I thought it would be good for you and me and the rest of the crew. So, but I thought that was so sweet. That meant something to him, you know, when I said that. So I'm on my way to grocery shop because we didn't celebrate Easter on last Sunday, for a couple reasons. One of them is that my husband got some kind of virus, and it was intestinal, and he was miserable, and he was weak for several days. And on Easter, he was definitely feeling a whole lot better, but I didn't want him to have everyone over and not feel that great. So for that main reason, we decided, let's have it next week. But we're having it on Saturday because son works on Sunday. So we're just going to celebrate Easter on Saturday. And I am now going to try and we have turkey dinner for all of our holidays. So I'm going to, you know, cross your fingers for me that I find a decent turkey that I don't have to pay millions of dollars for. And make stuffing and all of that. So that's what I'm doing currently. Is this where Safeway is? Not yet. But we're getting close. I think it's up here. Yes. So this Safeway is super close to my house. We'll see what I feel about it when I'm in there. You know, I'm always trying to make my grocery shopping experience as pleasant as possible because I absolutely despise grocery shopping. So that's the main thing on the agenda today, is doing this. And then I do have to go to the other side of town, which is also close to my house, but it's going in the complete opposite direction. I got to pick up Shane's medicine because I meant to do it on Monday, and here it is Wednesday. And so after that, I'm heading home and relaxing. I keep the kitten right now in the master bathroom, and she's got a very comfy bed and her little litter box. She's doing very well. And then I bring her out to acclimate to the rest of the world, and my two dogs that are dying, especially Buddy, is dying to be friends with her. And she's getting braver and braver. All right, I got what I needed to get there. The rest of the stuff I'm hoping to score at Costco, but I do that online, so it's going to be a gamble. I like to get my organic green beans at Costco, and my kids like and have always liked the Hawaiian sweet rolls, and you get good deal there on those, and they're in big packages. So what was the other thing? Oh, they have a big apple pie there. So that's the plan, is I'm going to place an order for Costco. I'll probably do that either today or tomorrow. I should do it today. So, yay, we got that done. And that is a really super clean, really nice Safeway. It must be fairly new. You know, it must have been built fairly reasonably not so long ago. So that wasn't too bad. Had a great conversation with the guy that was checking me out. My groceries out. Guys, they don't check me out, guys. I'm past that age. If ever, for that matter. Anyways, yeah, he was a hoot. He was great. Anyway, so now I'm gonna have to head back to the other side where I'm gonna pick up Shane's medicine. I am on my way, hold on, doing something really unusual. I mean, I haven't done this for years, sadly, is I'm gonna meet a friend for some coffee downtown, and I haven't seen her in person in a long time. Every now and then we really quickly chat with each other, you know, through Facebook chat or something like that. So, I absolutely adore her. I miss her. It's going to be really good for me and hopefully her, but I mean, just talking about, you know, for myself here, it's going to be really good for me to connect with her again. And nonetheless, I am really anxious, and that's just me. I'm sure I have some social anxiety. Oh wait, I need to go left actually. But I know that once I get there, once I see her, it's going to be really nice. So that's what I'm on my way to do right now. The weather, when I was sitting in the driveway starting my car up, it was beautiful and sunny, and literally just seconds later, it isn't. It's just kind of grayish. Oh yeah, I understand why we're turning left. Oh, squirrel, do not change your mind. There he goes. Yeah, we are actually supposed to have a 79-degree day later this week, so that's going to be something. And then literally, I think the next day after that, it's going to drop down to like 56. It's really strange. Our spring has been very wet, very gray. And I am fearing that we may have one of those years where we just jump into like 90-degree weather without allowing our bodies to slowly acclimate. This is only 10 minutes from my house, so we won't be chatting long here. She knows a little bit about what's been going on with my husband and what he's, you know, like what we've had to go through the last few years. But it has been literally years since we've connected, and I honestly don't even remember how much she knows and all of that. I'm looking forward to hearing what she's been up to and all of that. I haven't put on makeup and hair in a little while here, so yeah, I am been, again, the Cymbalta is making me so tired. I really had to push myself today to get going. Almost fell asleep holding the kitten. I really felt like crawling back into bed, but that's why it's good that I just force myself to engage in life, whether it's hard or not. I just have to do it. And I still need to make the appointment. It's back in my court now because they did get back to me. So I've been dragging my heels, I'm not sure why, to make an appointment to see the psychiatrist. Yes, that's the right one. To dial in my medication. So I want to talk to her about all of what I'm experiencing with the Cymbalta and how I really don't want to give it up because it's helping me with my chronic pain. So, yeah. Well, it's a new week. Today's Monday. I'm recording this on Monday. So I should make that appointment this week, make that a priority, get that situated. We have quite a few appointments going on. Is it this week? Or yes, this week. We have quite a few things going on this week. Let's see, Kidney Center up north. Where am I turning on Legion Way? Kidney Center up north. My husband has an eye appointment, but that's really close to us. Kidney Center, eye appointment. And then he has something going on Friday, I want to say. What would that be? There's something else. So I hate weeks like this because I stress over these appointments. I stress the day of. I don't relax until we're back home. It's so ridiculous. Even if it's like a afternoon appointment, like later in the day, I don't relax building up to it. It's you know, it just hangs over my head. I hate being like this. It's so ridiculous, I swear. So ridiculous. Oh, gosh. Okay, I think this is where I need to turn. Yes. No, that's not it. Here it is. All right, I'm coming up on the coffee shop that we're going to, so I'm going to sign off for now, and I will meet up with you again after we're done with our little date that we're having. So I'll see you guys. I forgot to follow up with you guys, and I wanted to talk here at the end as I'm petting little Lily that I had the best time visiting with my friend Gabby. We spent an hour and a half at the coffee shop talking, and then we went back to her house and spent over 2 hours talking even more. Those of you that are really dealing with your own struggles, very similar sort of even social anxiety that I do, I want to encourage you to really try and force yourself sometimes to just do those things that you know you struggle with, but you should be doing. You know it'll bring you joy if you do. Just do it. You won't be sorry. I can't wait to visit with her again. Thanks guys so much for watching today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.